Okay, by viewer request, here's a quick rundown of some different backpacks and rucksacks that I have and have used over the last 15 odd years. This is a Camelback. What is this one? This is a Rim Runner, and I've used this for adventure motorcycling and Daypack. About the only thing that I've done to it. It does have a Camelback bladder that runs up through the shoulder really nicely. I did cut off the hip belts. It seemed they were always just in the way, and it's not really a large enough pack to justify the hip belt on it, I didn't feel. That's still a good kind of low pro gray man pack, and I do still use it occasionally. The new hotness of that is the Goruck GR0, which is now called the GR1. Their small version, roughly a 21 liter pack, pretty comparable in size to the Camelback. Just a little more high speed in appearance. It's got the molly all over it. I do have, I don't know how much of this I can do one-handed, little quick clip strips in here now, which just kind of rip out, and you can pull IFAK or whatever off of it. It does have laptop pouch and some different hydration access ports that can come out through the Velcro here. And probably the best feature, one-handed that I think, is all the molly inside, so you can mount magazine pouches or clip lights, and I've got some extra earplugs. Another, I think this is a 7AR mag pouch, but it works kind of as a backup IFAK. I put a regular IFAK in there. Very limited organization, which I like. Kind of get lost on all the multitude of pockets and pouches that a lot of stuff have. Mostly I just want a big cavity. There's kind of a bungee cavity down in here. You can stow whatever in. You can tell how it's just a good general size day pack, I think. Moving up in size, a little bit larger than that, is the ILBE Assault Pack. Again, molly everywhere. Generally a larger pack, kind of the same features. Does have a waist pad that I keep, or a waist belt that I keep tucked away. Generally unnecessary, I've found. I do like these little, I think they're called Grimlocks, that open and close and help to route hydration tubes. I've got those. There's another one there on several of the packs, and there's another one over there. And I like these little webbing keepers too. I think these are also ITW makes these. Just keep everything strapped in tight and not looking like a pile of spaghetti with straps everywhere. Always seems to be a mess. This is a random BCA. What is this one? A Stash. I actually found this pack on a hike in Colorado, in the middle of a trail, like 6 miles in, never saw anybody else. There was a water bladder and a pair of women's underwear were the only things inside this pack, both of which I discarded. But I did wash the pack, and it is kind of what I think is crummy with all the different little pouches that are annoying that you never really know. I guess this is for a bladder, maybe more pouches. I don't know. It's a lightweight, cheap pack, but price is right. I never found anybody to give it back to, so I ended up just keeping it for the sake of leave no trace and leaving things better than you found it, I guess. This is a Kelty Gale. I bought this somewhere around 2000 or 2002. Let's see, it's a 3500. And it's a pretty good sized pack. Relatively expandable, simple, not overly complex, minimal strapping. It does have water bottle pockets. It does have this little flap. You can put I think I've carried like a rock climbing helmet in there before. I never really had a great use for that. And I think it's for like snow shovels, or I don't know what the goal actually is. It does have a top pouch. Nothing fancy there. It's a good sized pack, relatively light. I couldn't tell you any specs on it per se. And this is, try and get a comparison here. This is a regular ILBE on the right versus a trimmed down version on the left. And I cut off some of the side straps, which were just annoying. I did cut off the little water bladder. Okay, that's sealed. But I cut off this water bottle flap thing that was just more webbing all over the place, kind of annoying. I've seen people even cut off some of the MOLLE sections. I don't know, it seemed like pretty minimal area for weight savings to me. So I didn't really worry about that on mine. One of the things that I do like, I did cut off a couple of side straps on the ILBEs. It does have a side zipper. You can see here that runs up the majority of the length of the pack to about here, which it's still going. But you can access the lower portion of the pack. And get a good light inside. You can kind of see where those zippers run through. It's nice to be able to get your sleeping bag out of the bottom. And it does have a nice, I do really enjoy this feature, kind of divider in the middle of it to help hold the heavier items up top and to keep everything from just settling down and being a mess at the bottom of the pack. Right here on these two little clips, there's a small radio pouch that goes in that you can put a radio battery or canned goods or whatever, magazines, ammo, and hold the worst of that weight up high and in tight and secure. It does have a large top pouch. I believe some models even have MOLLE on the bottom side. This one doesn't. But I don't know whether that would be super necessary, but it'd be kind of handy maybe. But it is a very large pack. Here it is, packed full of stuff. I'm not going to strip that one down, but you can get an idea generally.